to Vlogmas Day 2. I am sharing my Christmas bucket list. These are cozy activities, traditions, and little moments I want to make sure I check off my list. Oh, she didn't want to share with me. And I want to do this before the Christmas season is over. So grab your mug of hot cocoa and let's get into it. So if you all don't know, I bullet journal and I wrote down my bucket list in here. I kept it short and sweet. I didn't want to like do too much because then I felt like if I didn't do it, I would feel blah about it. So the first thing on my list is to have a Christmas movie marathon. Me and my brother used to do this all the time growing up. We would just spend a day literally watching all the Christmas movies that we had. And you know, I'm a 90s kid. I grew up in the 90s, but born in the 80s, crack baby. So we watched everything on VHS. And also during that time, Disney was free because you used to have to pay for it on cable, but Disney would be free during the Christmas holiday season. So we would watch like Ernest Saves Christmas, the stop motion movies of like Rudolph and with Heat Miser, all of those. I love Miracle on 34th Street. So as I've gotten older, of course, I've added to like my holiday movie collection. So I'm going to have a movie marathon. And I think one day in Vlogmas, I'm going to share with you all my favorite Christmas movies and actually rank them. So there's some on Netflix, there's some that I've just grown up with, and there's some that are just part of my traditions and my culture as a Black woman. So I'm definitely gonna have a full day of watching movies and doing nothing. I can't wait. Winter break cannot come quick enough. All right, number 2 on my list is to read a holiday themed book. I am an avid reader. I've actually been in my audiobook bag lately. I just have not been reading a Kindle or actual books, but I do have some holiday themed books on my Kindle from when I did Stuff Your Kindle a year or so ago, and I've only read one holiday themed book so far in my life. So my goal is before the end of this year, before the holiday season is over, is to read a holiday themed book. All right, number 3 on the list is to try a new seasonal drink. So I think a few years ago on my channel for Vlogmas, I made some Christmas cocktails for my friends and my husband, and we tried them out. Y'all can remember. I would insert a clip of my husband's best friend David saying hot buttered bourbon.
Hot burner. One more time, what are we drinking? Hot buttered bourbon. I actually don't have a problem with a hot buttered bourbon. Forever.
So yeah, that has become a thing, a little inside joke among us. So I made all of those drinks actually. So maybe I'll find a recipe or I'll go somewhere and try a new cocktail or even just like a seasonal drink. It doesn't have to be alcoholic, you know, a cocoa, a tea, a coffee that's seasonal. But that is on my list. And I think that is something I can easily achieve. Number 4 on my list is to try a holiday photo shoot. So my husband is a photographer, but sometimes I feel like I be getting on his nerves with all my funky picture ideas. But I might try it myself. You know, I have a camera, I have a light, I have a phone. I think I can do a little photo shoot. And every year as a family, we take a family photo, whether it's a professional, my husband, or something just really chill and casual. Well, if he takes it, it's always gonna be professional, but it can be something that's really like a production or something chill and casual. Like one year we took pictures outside of the Washington Monument, and some years before we just took pictures sitting in front of the Christmas tree. So yeah, and last year we went on a family Christmas trip, so we took pictures in the cabin and everybody had like their full family photo shoot. So I don't know, this year we may just keep it simple, but I do want to try that and just add a little bit of spice to it. Number 5, I want to have a Christmas pajama day. And not on Christmas Day. I want to do this before Christmas. I want to just spend all day in my pajamas. Get up, cook a little brekkie, go sit down in the den, watch a movie, fall asleep. Get up, go to the bathroom, turn on another movie, grab a little Christmas cookie, a little hot cocoa, and just lounge about in my pajamas all day and my bonnet. Okay? and maybe the family will join in with me.
Yes, I will.
Harper loves to stay in her pajamas all day, every day. But that is something we can definitely do. And number 6, I want to do 12 photos of Christmas. So I would need to start this 12 days before Christmas, but I want to take a photo every day. So I think I need to go on Pinterest and find a photo challenge that I could do, because right now I'm not really on social media. I only have YouTube and Pinterest on my phone. I don't have any other social media apps. But I mean, even if I don't share the pictures, take them for myself, because I do use my bullet journal as like a memory book and capture moments from each month and put them in here so that, you know, I can look back on this, and then when I'm gone, my kids can have a part of me to cherish. So I'm gonna try that, doing a 12 days of Christmas photo challenge. So I need to start that on December 13th will be the first day. Come on, math. Yeah, or maybe on the 14th, depending, because you got to count. Yeah, so I could start on the 12th or the 13th. I mean the 13th or the 14th. Either it would end on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. But the math is mathing. All right, number 7, have a candlelit self-care night. So I don't know what has been going on lately, but my life has just been in transition. You know, new job, new family members, new things, new locations, and I just haven't had the time to really do my self-care like I like, because usually once a week I do an everything shower. I used to do that once a month, have my full like skincare routine, because on the daily it's simple: cleanse, tone, moisturize, and maybe just cleanse and moisturize, okay? But sometimes I just like to pamper my skin a little bit, and I haven't had the chance to do that. But I'm a teacher, so winter break is coming up. I'll have 2 whole weeks off. So one night I'm just gonna, to myself, be like, babe, don't let the kids bother me. Have me a glass of wine, listen to a book, listen to some music, and just do my everything shower and my skincare and just relax. And my husband has this eye mask that massages your eyes. Oh my God, that thing puts me to sleep every time. So I'll even include that. So that is definitely gonna happen this Christmas. 8, I'm gonna have a cozy silent night. And I might even think about hosting one. So it's a night where you don't have your phone and you're not, it's a night where you don't have your phone, you're not on any devices, and you're just like journaling or reading, having some tea, and just chilling. You can do this by yourself, or you can do it with some friends. So I'm excited about that. Okay, number 9, I am going to be intentional about reflecting on what I am grateful for. 2025 has been a long year, a year of changes for me, and so much has happened. So I really want to sit down and just really reflect on the year. And that's another reason why I bullet journal, to document things, because, okay, the mommy brain. I need some ginkgo biloba, ashwagandha, something to help the synapses to continue firing. But that's why I keep this, so I can just look back and reflect and just be grateful for everything that happened, because sometimes we get bogged down in all the negativity and the trials that we face, but we don't realize all the good that's taken place. And lastly, most importantly, number 10, I'm going to sleep and rest. When I tell y'all I'll be operating off for 3-4 hours, which is not healthy, and I don't want that to catch up with me in my bodily health. So I'm gonna be very intentional about sleeping and resting. So those are my 10 things on my bucket list. Like I said, I wanted to keep it small, and I didn't want it to be too long of a list, because then I would just get overwhelmed. It's supposed to be something fun, cozy, comfy, and enjoyable. Comment down below one thing that you have to do this holiday season, that you wanna make sure that you get done. And one thing you have to do to make it feel like it's officially Christmas. Like for me, I gotta set up the decorations and listen to Christmas music, hands down. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that you can come back for the next day of Vlogmas. Excited to see y'all for day 3. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
You wanna say bye?
Bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Ellery, say bye, YouTube.
Bye.